Yo, what's up, y'all? So, this story is going to be called That One Time in Band Class. Okay, that one time in band class, I was friends with this girl named Jonika, and everybody called her a hoe, and she knew that everybody called her a hoe, but I was that person that I wanted to give people a chance. And so I was like, okay, they calling you a hoe, but you might not be a hoe. And she was like, yeah, they're just jealous, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I could believe it. You know, kids is trifling. So I'm like, fine, we could be friends until you prove me otherwise. I don't have nothing to say, but I'm just going to take you at your word. So we was friends, we was kicking it, we was chilling. And so one day she was telling me about this dude that she really liked. I think his name was Mark. And she was like, ooh, look at him. He got real pretty eyes. I just want to ride him and look at his eyes. And I was like, okay, whole tendencies. And I'm like, you don't even know him like that. But I'm like, you so silly. She's like, for real, should I say something to him? I'm looking at her. I'm like, no. Because I'm thinking in this case, okay, she might be a hoe at this point, but maybe I could talk her out of being a hoe. So I'm like, no, you shouldn't tell him nothing. No, you should not ask him, can you ride him and look at him in his eyes, nigga? Really? What's wrong with you? So she like, I ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, okay. So we all was skipping in the band class, right? We didn't go to class. So remember I told y'all my favorite class was the hallway. So basically the band teacher didn't care. So we was all chilling up in there like, all right, cool, whatever. We all playing cards. Some people shooting dice. I was always flat ironing Caressa her, hey girl. And just everything. So like we was being there singing, just playing, just acting the fool, whatever. So the dean ended up finding out that it was a lot of us up in there. And so she like, okay, I'm finna go up in there and anybody I catch, they getting expelled. And we like, oh, heck no. So somehow we got wind of it. Somebody came in, told everybody, they coming with security guards and everybody. So everybody had. The teacher was too cool. He was like, all right, look, everybody go downstairs in the piano room and I'm going to close and I'm going to lock the door. Ain't nobody going to know. Everybody that don't have my class, get your butt in there. And don't say nothing. Be quiet until it's over. I'll let you know. So we all like, shoot, it's like 30 of us up in the class that ain't supposed to be in there. So we all pal back in the room. We all like this. So it was me. It was this dude, Mario. I don't care. I be telling people names. It was me. It was this dude, Mario. It was Jonika. And Mark was in there. And there was a bunch of us in there. So that was all the people that was like in the back with me. So me and Mario, we sitting there talking and we just like, man, this crazy. I'm like, man, I ain't finna skip no more, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden I turn around, I look over. And you know how like when you in the dark, your eyes start to adjust? All I see in the dark is, I'm like, nigga. I'm like, Mario, are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, nigga? He like, it looked like somebody head bobbling up and down. I'm like, don't it? Don't it? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is that her? Because she was just sitting by me. Where'd she go? Where the heck did Jonika go? He like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like, man. So anyways, 10, 20 minutes go past. Band teacher end up finally coming, opening the door like, all right, y'all, cool. Everybody left out. I pulled her. I said, okay, wait a minute. I was like, let me talk to you. Come here. She like, okay, what? What's going on? You okay? What's up? And I'm like, where did you go? We was just talking. We was cool. She was like, I was just chilling with Mark. I said, okay. I said, stay behind. Everybody else left out. I said, did you just get his man head? She was like, no, I ain't get him head. Why would you say that? I'm like, because it looked like I seen somebody head bobbling up and down in this closet. Trapped in the closet? Like, really? So she was like, I didn't. I said, okay. At this point, I'm like, yeah, she probably is a hoe, so whatever. So we leave out. We leave out the bedroom. Everybody and their mama standing on the outside of the bedroom waiting on us like this. Waiting for us at the door. I come out, I'm looking like, what the freak? Why is everybody looking at me and her? And what's going on? This girl says something. Everybody look at them. Guess what they was doing? They was back there giving niggas head. I'm like, oh, nigga, no. Guilty by association, messing with hoes. I was like, I will never be a hoe's friend ever again. So I'm like, OMG, what the heck? So needless to say, I'm like, that ain't me. I ended up running home crying because from that day, like everybody and their mama just swore up and down. I didn't even know how to get here. Y'all know back in the day that was extra trifling and stuff. Like, ain't wasn't nobody thinking about doing nothing like that. I definitely wasn't thinking about it. So I'm like, man, really? I got made fun of the next day. Like, people just sitting there. So I got my head down in the class just like, man, I can't believe this BS. So anyways, the dude Mark on lunch hour, he ends up coming up to me like, can I talk to you? I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to you. He's like, no, for real, for real. He was like, I straightened everything out. I told them that was Jonico, nasty ass. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. He was like, everybody knew that wasn't you. Everybody knew you weren't gonna get down like that. And I was like, okay. So I don't know what people still chose to believe, but that's the real story for the niggas who really want to know 1,000 years later. So yeah, one time in band class, I was never a hoe's friend again. Can't be guilty by association. Just I can't.